USS Midway Museum behind me will be closed to the public. Why? So the nation can enjoy San Diego's proud military heritage, as a huge college game will be played aboard the flight deck, and tee-off is in about 14 hours. It's going to be aired on national television. The USS Midway Museum is getting ready to be, for the first time ever, the site of a major college basketball game between San Diego State and Syracuse University. It's scheduled to coincide with Veterans Day, and the town is abuzz.
Top 10 or 15 team this year. It's a great challenge, your opening game, to play a game like that.
Boeheim promised me he would play man-to-man. If the weather is like this, he did not want to put us at an unfair advantage, and I've known Jim for a long time, and I've never known him not to be truthful.
The event
swag, just a little. I'm for sure gonna wear a long sleeve shirt under my jersey for the win.
Gorgeous day to get in a little daytime basketball. Coming to you courtside from the flight deck here at the USS Midway. Along 64 degrees, the wind pretty calm for San Diego standards, about 5-6 miles an hour, and the forecast sunny and clear. So the
team, 4 returning starters. Thames at the point. Franklin was the conference player of the year in the Mountain West. Tapley, a good outside shooter. Stevens, a senior, improving each year, didn't play any high school ball. And O'Brien, a transfer from the University of Utah. This is his first game as an Aztec, and we're set to go. Into the sun. Hartnell, Nestor, and Eads are the officials today. And both teams adorned in the camouflage colors. Orange for, of course, Syracuse, and the gray with red trim for San Diego State. Here's the freshman, Dajuan Coleman, has it stripped away. Long pass forward to Franklin. Their leading scorer. There's those long arms in the defense, and it's Carter Williams bring it in the offensive end. Trish. They want him to average and patiently looking for an open shot. 7 on the shot clock. Almost turned over. Tapley. Battle on the boards and comes up with it. Franklin has it. Whenever they see a zone, they say, oh my goodness, what's gone wrong? The Aztecs take the early lead as Xavier Thames, a junior from Sacramento, puts them on the boards.
one way to being inside.
Inside is C.J. Fair. Before it fell in for the first Syracuse point, and he ties.
Season has some experience. He needs to step up.
Thames misses, and climbing high for the rebound was Carter Williams, and he sets the fast break. Boy, is that an athletic as they hit the boards. And tipped home as the freshman has his first basket. Dajuan Coleman, 6'9" and 288.
And that's where they're going to have their advantage. Not necessarily on the initial post play, Dick, but that offensive rebounding so long and glasses and sunscreen to one of your assignments.
I was going to blacken the eyes, give it the.
You and I have to try to see these replays on the monitor with the sun in our eyes.
O'Brien misses both free throw attempts. He sat out last year after transferring from University of Utah. There's the big man Coleman, unable to put it back. And Franklin, boy, razzled. Tapley was open for a moment, but the quick reaction in that zone defense by the Orange. Inside to O'Brien, and the sophomore
way through.
Way outside, and the conditions don't bother C.J. Fair. Fair skies, fair hits.
There.
O'Brien in the middle of that zone, unable to hit, and points. Trish at the other end, and he scores, and the Orange of Syracuse jump out to a 11-4 lead.
And that's the one the Aztecs cannot afford. I mean, they've got their hands full in the half court already, but transition hoops, easy back.
Franklin from outside, not there, and fair for San Diego State. Nice pass inside, and the foul, no basket, as Franklin hits the deck. First time out at the 14:48 mark at time with an 11-point lead, and the ball. There's the senior Trish. They say about Trish as he brings it forward. Jim Boeheim says he's been a very good player for me for 3 years. He has a chance to be a great player this season.
Well, he started every single game that he's played.
Team Christmas.
Oh, man. Trouble making an outside shot.
That's a tough attempt and a great execution by J.J. O'Brien banks it home. 24-12 as O'Brien has 4. That leads San Diego State. Sets up Fair. Lefty Fair had himself a solid first half. What a move by Carter Williams, but out of control, and there's going to be a foul on Carter Williams. Ahead to Thames, to Franklin, and another miss, but a foul.
Dick, it's going into the wind with your shot.
Miss by Carter Williams, and then the steal. Carter Williams with an easy 2. Good pass, and the score. Franklin finally in the book with his first bucket. Trish continues to run the show for the Orange. Carter Williams again way off the mark. Thought he was fouled. Pass forward to Thames, and he handcuffs Tapley, who's able to not roll it in. Tapley, O'Brien, rejected by Christmas. 12-point Syracuse lead under the 2-minute mark. Tapley free in the corner and unable to connect was Xavier Thames. Good save. Franklin inside, another rejection. And knocked
This year, but it's everything else he does that's so impressive.
30-17 Syracuse, the final 25 seconds. Shepard tries to get inside. He's blocked by Sutherland, but Winston Shepard, the talented freshman, he has 1 point. And now 2 for 3 from the line. Third foul on James Sutherland, the first player in the game to pick up 3, so he takes a seat. Cut the lead to 11. Good rebound by O'Brien, and he is fouled. 2 chances. He's 0 for 4. And he's opening half. Way off the mark.
Has picked up considerably now just in the last couple of minutes.
There's Carter Williams with the steal. And the Aztecs break out 2-on-1, and Jamal Franklin can't hit the dunk. He is primarily man-to-man in that great zone of Syracuse. Keita has it knocked away. Good defense by the Aztecs. Tapley trying to go coast to coast and unable to make this leader in San Diego State history is Tony Gwynn, the Hall of Fame baseball star. Not many assists today, not many baskets for the Aztecs. Thames inside, rejected again. This time Carter Williams with the block. C.J. Fair has it stripped and out to Carter Williams. Score at 1-2 punch outside. Jamal to C.J. Fair, saves it to Carter Williams. And another outstanding drive by Carter Williams.
This is a big-time national title contender.
Rayhan for 3. Too tough to hit in this condition. And a foul again as Shepard with the rebound goes right up with it. For those, still a pretty young team for Jim Boeheim. The strength of this zone, even outside, the way those 2 frontmen can get out and put a hand in your face, just as Sutherland did on Rayhan's attempt for 3. And it's up. And he hits the short jumper.
One of the few times Syracuse has not really challenged the driver at the rim.
Well, that's fair. He can really, that long steps, gets himself into position. Tapley to Rayhan, and Rayhan scores.
He's had a really floaters in the lane, and then some assists like that, like those.
That's a pretty feed underneath to J.J. O'Brien. O'Brien with the basket and a timeout called with 2:25 to go. On the USS Midway, now a museum. On this last 12 months, over 1 million people, tourists, have visited the Midway. It's a great stop in a wonderful city in case you're out here with your family. SeaWorld, the Great Zoo, San Diego. Franklin has to force the shot, gets the roll. Behind the block of Poley. And a putback by J.J. O'Brien, and timeout called by Fisher. O'Brien.
I think this game not really indicative of just how good they are.
To give you